Hey, so you spent a lot of time in L.A. You're a New York kind of guy.
Yeah.
Have you ever run into Britney Spears down there?
Oh, many times.
Have you really?
Yeah. Oh, I see her around. Complete craziness.
Right.
But you'd see her around all the time. She'd always show up at the award shows, which sometimes I write on or present on, and
Right.
yeah, she's completely out of her mind, and extremely talented. And this will be out in the news in a couple days.
Okay.
If you're reading this. I am the father of her little sister's baby.
Jamie.
Yeah. Yeah. We made a movie actually about our one night together. It's up
Really?
for an Oscar. It's called There Will Be Blood.
Classic.
You were cheating on me?
Yeah.
Hey, so now were you hosting the Mike and Mike roast?
Yeah.
When Dana Jacobson went off?
I was a roast master.
How
on that
hammered
one.
was she?
Well, it was weird. She went on late in the show. It was
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
rowdy anyway. You know,
Uh-huh.
we're like rocking out in the House of Blues in Atlantic City. There's a very sort of crazy vibe.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And she went on towards late, and
Was she just hammered?
Eddie Griffin handed her a bottle of Grey Goose. Is that what it's called? The
Yeah, the vodka, right, yeah,
she's
yeah.
swigging it from the bottle while she's doing her speech. She's roasting Charlie Weiss from Notre Dame, you know, who's a good sport normally.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
Oh, huge guy.
I called him the lunchback of Notre Dame. I said, Charlie, what happened? You look like you put on all your freshmen 15. Hey, you know, it's fun jokes.
Sure.
He liked the fact that I took time to write some good jokes about him.
He was rolling with it.
But then Dana Jacobson comes out.
Right.
And, you know, this is what proves that the roast should be in the hands of professionals. You know, she's just drunk and ridiculous and doing all this, like, you know, touchdown Jesus jokes
Right.
that
Yeah.
Charlie Weiss went with, to his credit. But I felt bad that they suspended her and stuff. But this is show business. These roasts it's like the World Series of comedy. You know, you're putting it out there. So you can go down in flames.
Do you ever go back and look at some of the old like Dean Martin roasts or anything like
You
that?
can't help it. If you sign up, they send you one every week for the rest of your life. I feel like I joined a cult.
I mean, because there's some classic moments in those things too. I mean, you look at somebody like Milton Berle or somebody like that. I mean, all the guys were rolled out back
Well, you know,
then.
Milton Berle's last roast was my first roast.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Milton and I became really good friends.
Not for
through
long.
Through the roast.
Not for long.
We were roasting Steven Seagal. This is before they were on television.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is, at the height of his fame.
Yeah.
You know, Under Siege 2 had just been released into movie theaters like Nerve Gas. And they invite me to roast Steven Seagal, you know? And Milton Berle brings me up. He has no idea who I am. He doesn't
Yeah.
care who I am. He's like, our next guest was recently at he's just reading it off an index card. His writer gave him, was recently performing at a benefit for lesbians with dildo rash. Jeff Ross. So I walk out. I don't know how to say this clean. I'll use the word crappy.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I look out, there's 1,000 people.
Yeah.
I've never been in a roast. I have my one good suit on. I'm a nervous wreck. I'm up there with Henny Youngman, Buddy Hackett,
Oh,
Milton
man.
you know,
Berle.
Milton Berle, Larry King, Donald Trump.
Wow.
I don't know any of these people.
Yeah.
You know, Steven Seagal sitting right next to me, staring at me.
Yeah.
I shake his hand. I look out at this 1,000 people, and I said, you know what? I realize a lot of you don't know me, but I feel uniquely qualified to be here today because I'm also a crappy actor. Then, of course, Seagal looks at me like I just insulted him, and I did.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was a great moment. And, you know, Milton Berle, you brought him up, like, he went crazy when young comedians got big laughs. He got
Yeah.
a little jealous.
Right.
So I'm standing at the podium,
Yeah.
and he's sitting right next to me.
Right.
And every time I got a big laugh, he would take his giant pointy index finger and jam it in my ribs. So that I would pop up like this. The audience think I had a nervous fit. And they just pop at me like this. And I'm nervous. I've never done a roast before, let alone Milton Berle, Mr. Television,
Yeah.
Uncle Milty. People bought televisions to listen to this guy's show. You know, they're in their early days of broadcasting.
Yeah.
I can't be disrespectful. But finally, I'm killing, and all of a sudden, bam, he just keeps doing this. Finally, I can't take it anymore. I start going after him. I'm like, making fun of him. Look at Milton Berle. I've seen younger faces on Cash. Start doing old jokes about him. I go, who are your fans, Milton? Old people and their parents? Finally, Milton can't take it anymore. He keeps bashing me with a finger. And I'm like, Buddy Hackett, who's like 30 feet down the dais, right? He just starts screaming. He doesn't have a microphone. He goes, hey, Milton! Buddy talks out of the side.
Exactly.
Hey, Milton, let the kid work. Don't you remember when you used to? So Milton gets up, runs on a dais, and plants a big wet one on Buddy Hackett's mouth. So I don't know what to say. I'm trying to maintain control.
Yeah.
I go, give him a round of applause. Milton Berle and Buddy Hackett, between the two of them, they have over 200 years of homosexual experience. Then Milton comes running back towards me and kisses me on the lips. And that was it. Standing ovation. I was now an official member of the Friars Club in the roast.
That's a throwback right there, where
It was
all hell's
awesome.
breaking loose. And
Awesome experience.
wow.
Jeffrey Ross, who is playing at Tommy T's. Hey, thanks for coming by today.
This is really fun. You guys are awesome.
All
Tommy
right.
T's in Pleasanton, 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow night, 1 on Sunday night. Do yourself a favor, get out and see Jeffrey Ross.
Lamont and Tonelli, weekday mornings 5 to 10 on 107.7 The Bone.